Yo. Yo, 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 yo. Okay. OBS has not hooked. Maybe it just needs a minute. Okay, well, while it hooks, I can show you guys this. Somewhat related. Oh, there it is. Alright, well, I want to show you this anyway. Where is it? I want to get it in good quality.
Zombie as I gown I up in Jesus. I have an boy due to of chief for everyone and a soul bays a statue. I 7-1 of very big G's. I said, Chieve, we.
Up in Jesus. Yes, you can be an entomologist.
And then, from the field of the future, a new king will come to save the world of the past.
Why does it have stabilization on? God damn it. Okay, there we go. Used to come on at 5 a.m. Yeah. Or like in the middle of the school day. How's my nose? It's not bleeding, so that's good. It just bled a little bit. And then I fainted. Where am I? You didn't see it happen. Okay. Here, let me show you. For everyone who missed it. Wait, how do you play this? Oh, here we go. Now this is what happened. See, I was feeling woozy. I felt like I had to BRB. Getting up, you see it very wobbly. Trying to open the door. And wait for it. Oh. Yep. I just stayed there for a minute. So I don't know. I think I was just. I blew my nose and I saw the blood and then it just like freaked me out, made me faint. I don't know. I wasn't drunk, surprisingly. Look at that, I'm still on the ground. Oh no, that's the end of it. Okay. Caffeine tremor. maybe. It's been a while since that's happened. I haven't fainted like that for like a couple years. Yeah, then I disappeared for 10 minutes. Like I had to lie down because I was still really wobbly. Yeah, Wizard was gonna call the first responders on me. Ah. Germans in the Spanish Civil War. 911. Wait, where am I going? Okay, it's down there. Hello, are you friendly?
There is no me. There is no us. The king. Oh, the king. What has been done to him? What does it mean for us mere humans?
It's the mystery of the druids. The druids. Okay. Don't know what that was. There's a flame gobbler. Yeah, blew itself up, I guess. Can't just call someone a gobbler on stream. Does this look all pixely? No! Coin. I can't talk to Arthur. Okay, the quest was to rest here. Oh. Oh my god. I found myself in a strange dimension, perhaps the source of Call's peculiar affliction. Okay. Blueberries. Dog meat. He's so British I can barely understand him.
Game needs more means. Notice ideas is no. What aberetical sefer tubiganti sharing confirmators no. I would like to ox.
Gaelic, yeah. He's speaking Gaelic now.
Come closer, please.
What do you want to do?
Let me taste your blood. I need just a little. Let me bite you.
I don't know about that. Why do you want to bite me?
To ease the pain. Yours and mine. I need food, and you need a bit of a care. You humans are...
It's simple. We eat. Das Spidaman. Here's the plan, boss. How is our Jua? Was versa gammon. It's thou plan, boss. How is our Jua Tyrus. That apra Spidaman. Where it's joy. We. It's simple. We the fine. We in a Spitaman.
He sucked all your blood out. Game over.
Your blood burns. It's foul. I can't take this anymore.
My blood was too spicy for him. He's jiggling. I've always said the one bullied kid in high school used the one who watches too much. Yeah. I'll put on a spooky voice and you can't bully me anymore. You'll all fear me. Feel my bonfire. I could just go down here. Use the fast travel point. I do like the foggy stones and green aesthetic. It's very pretty. Is this what it looks like in Ireland? Ireland. I took all your parsley, I hope you don't mind.
Oh, it's you. Did you hear?
Ireland.
The keeper was cured. Cole wasn't so lucky. He's fallen into a strange state. A while ago, one of Fergus's men came by and told us, "You're bloody lucky Mahon got better." And that's the only reason we're still allowed to stay in the village.
Fear gas. I found the source of what made Call this way, but it must have been too late.
I had a feeling something might change with your involvement. I knew you'd find something. I wish I could tell you more. I wish I could thank you. But right now, I just don't have the strength. You tried, and that means
British.
a lot. But it's hard.
Your what might?
And I
Up to
don't think
points
I can
though,
properly show
what
my
might defices
gratitude.
tone, and describing in the one stone control that with his. Might I what did ye see, you what might, with the insight, what the actical postpones to week, are the data mind that
Data mine. Keepers just let him out and allowed him to stay at the village.
Most of them wanted Cole dead, but Fergus forbade anyone from interfering. Since Mahon is getting better, he decided that Cole's fate is in our hands. But if anyone else raises a hand against him, they'd be sentenced, as if for murder. That cooled the tempers of the keepers and lessened the open hostility from the villagers. Besides, you've seen him. He hasn't moved much in the past few hours.
What are you planning to do?
I can't abandon him. Even if he's not exactly the Col I knew, he still looks like him. I won't ask you to end his agony. How could I? I'll take care of him for as long as he lives. And then, I don't know. I'll probably leave this godforsaken place. What? No. Cole is my responsibility. He will live as long as he's meant to. I know you probably had good intentions, but let me take care of Cole's life on my own. They say time heals all wounds. But this one feels like a wound that will always fester. One I can never forget.
Okay, skip the cry story bitch and dictatus tile, and then quit it S before you well. One till major and S before you well sin new yo comparing to exposure.
Wish I'd stayed asleep.
I don't think I can legally kill him. Exposure, yes. It's like exploding and exposure.
The sun doesn't rise the same anymore.
I've ended his suffering.
You bastard! What did you do? Do you really think you did me a favor? I didn't need your help. I hope that the Keepers will deal with you.
She'll come to appreciate what I did in time.
Oh, it's you.
Should get your fucking keepers. Why then? Because he was
Sun doesn't rise the same anymore.
he had some sort of weird soul sickness that won't go away. And she felt like she had to watch over him for the rest of his life, and I was like, eh. I'll just fix that problem for you. He had the soul AIDS. The socialist medicine man. I practice medicine in Canada. Still haven't been able to find this person. Katrine's husband. Who's Katrine's husband?
Gatron's husband, I can tell you that he is Katrins Horsenes Powertrine Cho. Cho, Katrins Horsenes Fanstricha Bram. Yes, you know, Katrin's husband. Katrins Horsenes is a Skatrin's Ho.
Katrin's Horrors. It's a blink sign. Hey, Seth. Oh, shit. I like how he just leaves behind a large intestine when he dies. Somehow that's the one thing that survives. Burdock root.
Get gummies for daddy only $19.99. All it down, I penny mansion in order. Now there was hikers that I shid you I have I 20,020. Where Brig, what be gummies for daddy only $1.99. Order I have I bust in the back tries. I I quo kitty my 19.99. One die I bust just 20 yasta hunty order my 19 just on my stop over the comes against.
I'm muted, god fucking damn it. Nice to know bears exist in this game. They are very tough. They're realistically strong. So if I try to fight one, I'll just die immediately. Fuck, I don't have a shovel. I don't know where to get a shovel. Could there be one in this ruined building? Oh there. Do you have a shovel I could borrow? I'm just picking carnations, you don't need to worry about me. Hey, come on now. There's no need to get violent. What incarnation? Cool. Bandits worked very hard in their front garden. That's why they're trying to kill me. Oh, this combat theme is a bop. Yeah, I don't know if I can kill this many. Huh. It's actually pretty smart that they don't just follow you. Because if they did, I could kite them back to town. This were like Oblivion or Skyrim, they would just follow me all the way back to town. How dare you, all caps in my chat shaking. You will be punished. severely. No! Right in the front of a hostile fortress. Well, it's a point of interest. Ah. Your buddies abandoned you. Oh! Okay. Yeah, maybe I should lure them to the bear. Brr. Yes, how could it go wrong? Oh my god.
Shut up!
That's the battle horns.
Shut up!
Ow! Sipta. Loot later, yeah, that's a good idea. Where does body go? Oh, see, that's the problem. I lose track of the body. All I wanted was a shovel, guys. Couldn't just spare a shovel. I would have traded for it. Professional gardeners. Oh goody, I have 0.2% better armor now. Ah, it's too heavy. 2% don't care. 0.2% don't care. Ah. Got hit by an arrow. God. Ah! I just pick up some burdock root while I'm running for my life. No, please. Yeah, fight these wolves for me, guys. No.
It's bear time. Carrier, I-11 right B, explain shifts, and energy I setting, it's bear time, connecting American Bali, the remainder reality of benefit, all that is someone Bali Americans told me even in NS.
Connecting American Bali. What does that mean? Yeah, the wolves and the gardeners are in cahoots. Oh, what? Where'd they come from? They flanked me. My chair is really squeaky. I've tried tightening the screws, but it didn't work. It's a good squeak. That's just breathing and moving. Okay. Wow. Is there traps in this? Not that I know of. Speaking of which, I wonder if somebody ever made like a Skyrim mod where you can set traps yourself. Lamp oil. Rope.
Bombs?
Oh.
Bombs? 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 Bombs?
Shut up!
Lamp oil. Sorry, Link. I can't give credit. Come back when you're a little... richer. Okay, you were right about the AI. It's very goofy. I'm technically not in combat right now. Here, let me save. Just casually taking this guy's blood. I have the elite ball knowledge on how to kill guys in this game. And how to raise sneak. Let's see if we can make it go up. This is making my sneak go up. Guys, I found the exploit. We're just gonna do this for a little more. Gotta get my XP up, you know. Oh. He's wise to me. Back in the day, there were some people who would get auto-clicker programs for Oblivion. Like raising their skills in Oblivion. Which is, like at that point I'm thinking, why not just use the console? You might as well. I trained sneak and acrobatics at Silverhome on the water. Yep. That's a good way to do it. Some people aren't cheaters like Noomies are. Oh, okay. You're not as morally flexible as I am, I see. Wait, I should put that cheating copy pasta into the bot. There we go. Oh, things are getting weird. Literally weird. I'm sure you guys will get lots of use out of that command. Okay, the weird makes them stronger. The weirdness. I should just go level up. I picked hard mode. I certainly did. Picked hard mode in a weird indie game, yeah. It's, it's like jumping right into a fire.
What the fuck?
You bastard man. You fucking bastard man.
Bastard man.
It was an accident. I was trying to get a cool trick shot of the hole.
Did you? Brother, I am in the brother, I'm in the hole. Where'd Cap go? I'm in the hole.
That's great. Ambient Grail music. That's good. Okay. Okay, let's go level up. I don't want to get attacked by weird bandits. They're even stronger than not weird bandits. Normal bandits. Okay. Just weird stuff attacking me from everywhere. Ah, good. I have a ward against the weird. A weird ward. Yeah, we need more decks. Weak spot damage. Dexterity. By the way, I'm up for watching a Dexter after this stream. Staggered enemies take 30% increased damage. Yexter. Kexter. see if I can just sneak attack all these deranged archers. Come on. God damn it. Pardon me, sir, do you have a shovel? Ah! Whoa. Okay. Okay. Let's settle down now. So I'll just take a chill pill. Okay, it is kind of silly that they don't try to track me down. Come back here. Maybe I have an ambush set up. True. All you guys have to do is trade with me for a shovel. That's all you have to do. There really is no need to get violent. They're deranged. Yeah, fair enough. They don't understand my reasonable proposal. They're too deranged. Then again, so am I. It's pretty deranged of me to continually come back here and try to kill them. Oops. Man, I'm getting so much sneak skill though. Turning into a sneak master over here. Ow. Ow, ah. So unfortunately this game does have armor skill. Your medium armor skill goes up when you get hit. It's one thing that I never liked in Elder Scrolls. I never liked that you had to get hit to increase the skill. Skill of stealth archery. Yeah, archery would be really useful. Sneeze. Yeah, I don't have a bow and arrow. I never missed an opportunity to mine ore. I'm like a little goblin. Ah! Uh-oh. Uh-oh, this is not good. Oh, man. Come on. There we go. I'm getting some damage. God damn it. Gotta double fist these attacks. That's how you do it. I'm in the process of getting good. Combat is very skill-based in this game. It's kind of cool. Really kind of borrows heavily from Dark Souls, the way you have to do all this dodging. This really is first-person Dark Souls. Dude, look at that. Hell yeah. Still no shovel though. You got coffee. That's good. I'm glad. Oh. Where are they shooting from? Oh. Oh, so do you have a shovel? Just one shovel that I can borrow. Ow.
In Tainted Grail, the shovel is southeast of the chapel, below the rock gardens. There you will find Yokun Booze, Hedmitashnian, Wintian Yokun Booze, Wintian Yokun Booze, Wintian Migation, Wintuples and fire to the booze. The shovel is southeast of booze.
Okay. Where's the chapel? The booze. Spitting facts. I need health. I'm gonna steal some of their health. in duration. What? No way. No way he sent an arrow through that tiny, tiny little opening. It's time for your electronic consumption. Yes, that's good. Nice and cooperative. I appreciate that.
Shut up!
Like in those you was all out. My wise and initial feels, and my bush in a fulcher and upgoverned mind, combrexuous and misty.
Come. Hello. Come. Hello.
Lucas. Alright, let's have a look at this Gladius. Ah, I need more strength to properly use the Gladius. Look at my poop hand. Ah! And respawn endlessly like some shitty streamer, right? Like, it'll be very satisfying once we kill all these deranged archers. It'll all be worth it. This is Tainted Grail, Fall of Avalon. It is, it's an indie game, a bit like Dark Souls. Dark Souls, Elder Scrolls. Dark Scrolls, Elder Souls. If I had to do it all over again, I would do it all over again. Hang on, I gotta play that clip. That shit lives rent free in my head. Apparently there's an actual Do It All Over Again song. Some really moody ambient track. Okay. That's not what I'm looking for. Damn, where is it? Horses. Where's the Do It All Over Again song? Trying to find. No one needs foundation repair. Yeah, that's the original.
Pleased. Carrie worked with me in every way possible to do it all over again.
No, but I remember there's a little song. It's like a little remix. Ah, where'd it go?
If I had to do it all over again and had to take bids all over again, I would do it all over again. Do it all over again.
They do the foundation work, and we see all commercials on TV about the job
over again. Do it 15 times over again. Do it 15 times, 15 times, 15 times over again. Times over again.
when you need.
Hang on. Oh, here it is, here it is, here it is. This is the exact part.
If I had to do it all over again and had to take bids all over again, I would do it all over again. Do it all over again.
Okay. There we go. Show the video. It's not interesting. Here, I'll link it. I'll link it for you. So you can watch it all over again. Oh, god damn it. Oh.
Do it.
That's an interesting word. Like, it's okay if you say it in the UK.
I've got, the faggot king here, Richard.
It's food. It's a type of food.
Tell me about faggots. You've got, starting now, because this is a cookery program, you see. You've got 30 seconds to explain to me all about faggots, all about black country cooking, without mentioning the word black country once. That should get him going, shouldn't it?
That should be very exciting. There we go. Yes, well, I'll try that now.
It means something different over there. Wait. There's more.
We are very famous for our faggots and peas, and in this particular area of the Black Country,
that's one.
The faggots and peas are as though like Yorkshire pudding is to Yorkshire, and we're very proud of the traditional Black Country food of faggots and peas.
This is my favorite part right here.
Richard, to tell me about faggots. You've got, starting now, because this is a cookery program, you see. You've got 30 seconds to explain to me all about...
Wait, hang on.
I've got, the faggot king here, Richard.
The king. The king of them. Wow. Yeah, I'm sure Twitch won't let you quit it. Seth is gonna be like, what are you guys talking about? We're talking about British food, Seth. Am I still fighting the gardeners? Yeah. Constant gardener, yes. Oh, they're infighting now. Context hat, context shirt. I'm gonna need my context hat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh shit, it's a battle royale. Ah! Still don't have a shovel. Don't know where to find a shovel. You know, I'm just gonna go back in town. There are vendors in town. I knew it. They're in league with the wolves. I knew it. It's like Skyrim mining, except better. Killing my Atronek. Oh, by the way, for those of you who didn't see it last night, this is what you missed. See, there's me getting up, all wobbly, like going to the door, oop, stumbling. And boom. Fainted. Yeah. That was alright though, I just had to go lie down and then I was better. Just didn't have enough blood in my brain. First thing I checked to see if that was on camera, yeah. I looked up, I was like, oh shit, did they see that? Yeah, I just had to lie down for a minute. Oh, I didn't hit my head, yeah. I was lucky. Yeah, I'm fine. I was fine after just a few minutes. What do we do if we feel like fainting? Just lie down. Lie down and direct the blood flow to your head. What's that? Don't do what? Stand up and try to walk somewhere. Got a little tomato lettuce. That's neat. Now this is a garden. I'm just stealing everything from it. Gonna be appropriating all your food, if you don't mind. This is all mine now. I'm gonna dance around in your water trough.
Knew me over here like, what? O-H, 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 O. Did they see me? Triple guess I'll just lie down. Triple cook my guitar solo. Low O-H, H-R! No! No!
Oh, speaking of which, I actually broke my guitar stand. One of the legs came off. It's still able to just sit there with one leg. Just me falling on it. Broke it. I was trying to see if I could just get that individual part by itself. It's hard to find that though. I'm lucky I didn't break me. Yeah. Oh, that cabbage was floating. I need Groot. I can find an alchemy station and make Groot. Don't feel ashamed that you saw it. Yeah. I was just momentarily embarrassed because I thought that people would worry about me. I didn't want to worry people. But now it's just like, whatever. It's fine.
Oh, a new face. I haven't seen
I was doing a special trick.
And I'm in the woods. Is that how you want to talk? I'm Marg, a hunter in the service of the Horns of the South. Everything is interesting around here. But ultimately, it depends on what you're looking for.
A shovel.
You should try to keep. There's always work to do around there. And plenty of men who gladly push it on to someone else.
His hood is too small.
Come to think of it, I might also have something for you. If you don't mind the stench of death and decay. An alarming amount of undead have been emerging from the old cemetery. In numbers far greater than that little plot of land ever held. I don't mind somebody thinning out the population of local bandits. But raising them as part of a personal undead army? Well, that's something I can't abide. Sadly, that's not unusual in these parts. There's something about this land that's particularly alluring for necromancers. The South has always been a trouble place, after all. Thank you. I'll be most grateful, as will the quartermaster of the keep. Feargas appreciates solid work.
Hey, he said fear gas.
I'm sure he rewards you well for your efforts.
That's what I've been calling him.
No.
Tell me about yourself. No.
Shut up!
Alright, suit yourself. I was just trying to make conversation.
I respect your candor. You need to understand that when someone enlists with the Horns of the South, he leaves his former self outside the walls of the keep. His old life, it loses all meaning. If someone comes here and gets political,
It could be pronounced either way.
they'll end up disappointed. Well, I don't know if you're aware, but becoming the captain is a curse for any true keeper. It's not the honor others on Avalon seem to think it is. Because the captain answers to Camelot and its representative, Galahad. So every captain needs to get political, whether he likes it or not. And the current Galahad is a real piece of shit. He burns people under any pretext whatsoever, or none at all. He sows terror. I have no respect for the man.
The light in this game is really pretty. Did you just spit on me? Got some trash mobs to practice on. It's nice of him to help me out. Hey, I'm multitasking. Oh. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this ore. I don't think I have any smithing skill. The best King Artgur game was Legend of Excalibur. Oh, okay. Kexter game win. I was gonna do it today, but then I napped late. And then I just had to start the stream really quick, and I didn't have time to install Dexter, so. I need to fix my sleep schedule is what I need to do. Should have played Dexter last night. Okay. I could have roleplayed as a Academy victim. That's really funny.
Wow.
And the attacks upon enemy weapons reduce target stamina by 5%. I'll just do this. Fear gas and peas. Can I make Groots with this? No, just potion. Uh-oh. Hello? Oh, fucking Vox. God damn it. Here, I'll... This is gonna be really annoying. I don't know why I'm helping you. I think Fox is busted. Uh-oh. What has happened?
Activate.
That worked. So why doesn't this work? Hang on, I need to see. I need to see if there is an error output. This is the one feature that I've had the most trouble with. Type error, cannot access property at event listener. Word, sounds, eyes undefined. 748. Why is it undefined? Alright, well I'm gonna take that input and debug the output later. This input causes error in Vox. I'm gonna copy the error. I'll debug this later. Okay. Is MGS4 good? It has some really good sneaking sections. But then like near the end of the game it like abandons a lot of it. And it has really long cutscenes, like overly long. But the parts where you're actually sneaking are really good. It has a really good. It has really good stealth mechanics. Just not enough of it in the game. Too much cutscene, not enough stealth. It has inconsistent quality. It has really high highs and really low lows.
Oh, 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 sky people, boy, sky people,
And to raise the cost of the TTS command, I probably do. A cooldown, that's an idea.
Steve be a booyah I will I hey Steve be a booyah I will I hey
Look at this
Steve
swimming animation. This goofy swimming animation.
Oh, a wanderer in the sunken village. You must be lost. Back in the day, you just needed to
looks
look
like
at
Clancy
the
Brown.
stars and you'd know where you were going. Now, even they are misplaced. I guess I'm just an old man listening to the sound of the sea. Every wave carries a story, you know. Some are whispers, others are roars. I like to think they're keeping me company. Long ago I decided...
Hey man, I told you don't smoke crack. I say, hey man, don't make me take you out back. Hey, 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 it's not fun to do smack. Hey man, don't you give me any flack. Hey. Hey.
Ha, 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 ha. But I can see around us, it's not yet the end. And that thought really bothers me. Monsters? I think you misunderstand. I don't see any monsters here, only lost villagers, still clinging to their home. It's sad, but as you can see, not much depends on us. The world just keeps on happening, and you happen along with it. They were given some time which they've tried to use as much as they could, that's all. I'm glad they allow me to stay here despite what happened. I like this place. It's the cycle of life.
How does he eat?
There's nothing to be afraid of. If you're afraid, it means you're struggling with something too much, my friend. Sometimes you just need to sit and look. Watch everything turn.
He fishes, okay.
The sunken village was not always sunken, but one day someone, undoubtedly important, made a decision, undoubtedly necessary, that it would be better to make it so. So the wave came and made the village into the sunken village. And its inhabitants, well, you can see for yourself.
Seaweed. Why do the druids do this?
You'd have to ask those
Activate,
responsible for the
activate,
flood.
activate, 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 whoop whoop access, accepted, access, accepted, access, accepted, access, accepted, boop 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 boop, Coomer detected, Coomer, detected, Coomer detected, Coomer detected, Coomer detected, Coomer detected, Coomer boop boop, activate, 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 dio 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 da dia dia da.
Among others, this wouldn't have happened if not for Camelot's desperation. Hey, many tragic decisions were made. I don't know if the word was so unambiguous or if its interpretation failed. What happened on the fields of the Charred Conclave wasn't just about the flood, my friend. It was about things and forces we don't understand.
Is this game new? It's new-ish. I think it came out in the last couple of years.
I know that some druids did it. Specific
Always blaming the
individuals,
druids.
although their names have long been forgotten. This is no great mystery, my friend.
It's no mystery of the druids. This game really just make a subtle mystery of the druids reference.
That's a good question. Maybe they burnt during the Charred Conclave. Maybe not. Nevertheless, the punishment was delivered and justice prevailed. Once again, the world was made a better place. At least that's what those who set fire to the stakes preach. All in the name of the Word.
Pay attention, boy. As senior rooster around here, it's my duty and my pleasure to instruct junior roosters in the ancient art of roostery. That woman's as cold as a nudist on an iceberg. Stop, I say, stop it, boy. You're doing a lot of chopping, but no chips are flying. This is going to cause more confusion than a mouse in a burlesque show.
This is the mystery of the druids. Most people haven't even played the game, they just like the box art. The game itself is pretty amazing, though. Hang on. No, not that. Look, there's this character in the game. He has such a high opinion of himself that, like, he just kind of floats. That's how above it all he thinks he is. He floats above his chair.
Long ago enough for people to have no chance of discovering why it happened. And yet, recently enough that this place still reminds us of it. Now the village is what it is, and the past has washed away. At least it can still be home for them. And I'll stay and look. These are interesting times indeed.
Okay, guess that's outside a burger joint.
I have everything I need. The entire world in one place.
What's this game about?
Before you go, I would like to ask you one thing. Who are you?
Just myself.
I understand. I see you. I hear you. And I have a feeling that you will find what you're looking for. Farewell. And thank you for visiting me, my friend. You can come keep me company whenever you want.
That's what I've been. I say that's what I've been telling you, boy. Say, boy, you cover about as much as a flapper's skirt in a high wind. This boy's more mixed up than a feather in a whirlwind. Boy's got a mouth like a cannon, always shooting it off. He's so dumb he thinks a Mexican border pays rent.
Okay. Okay. So this game is based on Arthurian legend. And so like King Arthur is dead, but his spirit like lives on inside my head. And it's like he kind of guides me every now and then. Let's see. And Avalon has this being overtaken by the weirdness, and there's also a plague called the Taint. And people are trying to use the weirdness as an antidote to the Taint. But the weirdness is almost as bad as the Taint. So I guess it's kind of, the subtext is like, you know, it's about change, I guess. the old ways crumbling, but also, you know, trying to keep the spirit of the old legends alive. The spirit commingled with mine, okay. What made me want to play this? Weezer bought it for me. He wanted me to try it. What is that quest? Mark suspects that the necromancer has disturbed a piece of the cemetery. Alright, first let me see. I'll finish off the zombies. Oh shit. I think it's interesting. I think it has a pretty neat combat system. You get too far away, the enemies just flee. Oh yes, it's on the hardest difficulty. Well, not the hardest. If it were on the hardest, then it would be survival mode. I would have to eat and drink to survive. Was this gong already here in your time?
Perhaps. I cannot say for certain.
Real life mode.
My memory remains too clouded. It seems familiar. I do not feel my soul bound to it, but I know our path shall lead us here, one way or another. Something lingers beyond this gate. Something ancient. That much I know. We'll find the truth soon enough.
Eating pizza with stuffed crust. Mm-hmm. There's no fast travel point here. There's one here. Mute Finley. Let's talk to Mute Finley. Hello Finley, how are you doing today? That's great, thank you. Hey, I can sleep in someone else's bed. It's Finley's house. Don't tell anyone, Finley. Don't tell anyone that I did this. I'm bullying new people. I'm an asshole. Damn, that's pretty hardcore, because I wouldn't be able to do that. Hello there. Fear gas.
I haven't seen you before. I wasn't expecting any guests. You don't look like a new recruit. And yet, Odrin let you in. He's not drinking again, I hope.
He was pretty drunk.
Most unfortunate. But that explains why you just strutted into the horns. I'm afraid I'll have to take action. The name's Fergus, and I assume you already know I'm the quartermaster here. Now state your business. And please, try to be convincing, or the walls of this fortress will be the last thing you'll ever see.
I got a pin from a friend, I assume you know what it means.
Yes, I know. And that's why you're still standing in front of me. However, these pens were only given to certain people. They mean that in times of trouble, these people will always find a safe haven here in the Horns. And that makes me wonder, what happened to your friend? Where is he?
I actually don't remember. It's been a little too long. We got shipwrecked on the way, but he could have made it.
If what you're saying is true, he must have had a deal with somebody well above my pay grade, and that leaves only the captain. However, if you're lying, then you might as well have just confessed to the murder of a Knight of the Round Table. But nobody's that much of a fool, I think. Fortunately for you, I've seen my fair share of morons in life, and you don't look like one. Fortunately for me, this pen only means that I'm to make sure you're safe in the Horns. Nothing about helping you out with whatever you're up to. Anyway, welcome to the Horns of the South. Make yourself at home. Ninian. I knew the Red Death would take him. Damn shame. He was one of the good ones. You did right bringing this back. The Horns look after their own, even after they're gone. But
nice boy, but he's got more nerve than a bum too.
How did you manage to get hold of his tag? Tortured? In the asylum? You can't expect me to take that at face value. Brother Rialgan said Ninian was too weak to survive the journey. They came for him, and we even held a symbolic keeper's burial for him. And what were you doing in the island asylum? You look fine, but if you were there, near him...
Look, that's where I spawned, okay.
I'm sorry this happened to you. Still, you have to understand, now that you've told me this, I'll be keeping a close eye on you. No risks can be taken when it comes to the Red Death.
No, I could have told him about Arthur.
That's one of our tags. Every soldier gets one when they pledge their loyalty. I just hope the body you took it from was already cold, because killing a keeper would land you in some serious trouble. You know, here's what I'm thinking. If you stumble over any of our fallen keepers out there, bring me their tags. Sure, they all swore to stay here until the bitter end, but they have families who deserve to know what became of them. It's part of my duty, but since I can't send any more beyond these walls, maybe you could lend a hand. I'll pay you for every tag you bring back. It's you. Mahone is getting better. I don't know what you've done, but your results are remarkable, at least for us. Unfortunately, Cole isn't improving, but I'll allow the refugees to stay.
He's not improving because he's dead. Not sure how that happened, though. Guess he just keeled over.
His fate is in their hands. They'll do what they want with him. I'm not going to be responsible for his life. It's not our concern. No. I only care that the situation is resolved. One less thing to worry about. Excalibur. You want to pull it out? That's a good one. Well, be my guest. If you think you can, go ahead. But unless you're King Arthur reborn, I wouldn't count on it. I'm Captain Brandon's right hand. He deals with the serious matters I don't want to know anything about. I take care of our everyday life. Fine then. This is the keep. Anyone sworn in as a keeper lives here, unless they're no longer fit for service. If that happens, they get transferred to the village. Otherwise, they're not allowed to go there without my express permission. So if you ever see any of my boys down there looking shifty, feel free to report them. You're allowed to walk around the keep and the village, but if anyone catches you stealing, I'll take your hands. If you attack any of my men, I'll take your head. That enough for you? Just as I thought. If you have friends among the knights, you'll want to talk to the captain.
Just as
but
I
that's
thought.
Not happening anytime
Just
soon.
as I thought.
Because I said so. What? Did you really expect that you could just enter our keep and head straight for the captain's quarters? There wouldn't be much point in having walls and guards here if anyone could just do that, would there? So what? No. No, you can't. I don't take bribes, but if you're eager to throw your gold around, my keepers are running a charity for our veterans. That way, your coin pouch won't weigh you down, and you'll be supporting a worthy cause.
No. No.
That's a shame. In that case, why not help them with your own two hands? I might look more favorably on you after that.
It is a bribe. Okay, hang on.
So thank you kindly. You won't find the captain at the Horns of the South. He ordered us to lock down the keep, and then he disappeared. I have my suspicions about where he might be, but I can't say for sure. And frankly, I hope I'm wrong.
So you can't just outright admit to taking a bribe. You have to say it's for something else.
Brandon once said he wasn't afraid to go to the Dol Riada, and the way he said it, I couldn't tell if he was joking. So maybe he went to make a deal with them? I think that's ridiculous. Everyone knows the Dol Riada are savages. Diplomacy is not their strong suit. But if it's true, if the captain did go to broker peace with the Dol Riada, you'd most likely find him at the All-Mother's Temple, where One Eye and his thugs are holed up.
One Eye.
I can't say. I don't even know if my suspicions are correct.
I say boy!
But if you need
That
to
was
find
a
the
joke!
captain, that's where I'd start looking. And if you do find the captain, tell him to return to the Horns of the South as soon as possible. Galahad the Pure is already on his way, and he won't be pleased to find a bunch of keepers hiding behind the walls. We'll all face consequences if that happens. If you need rest, you can sleep in the barracks. It's no royal chamber, but it's better to sleep under a roof than under the stars, right? Especially in this horrible weather. Watch yourself.
Boy, I say boy, you are testing the limits of my medication.
That's a real Foghorn quote.
You're back. Did you bring my goods?
Shovel? Shovel! We got a shovel, guys.
Guys, look! A new Amazon package arrived.
Wait, who are you guys?
We're Andy's mom's toys. Woody, Rexy, Juicy, Mr. Pleasurehead, and Buzz Feisty.
Oh
Just
no.
like me, to the clitoris and beyond. Oh, maybe not.
Hey, guys!
Oh my god.
Are you here to keep me company or put me out of my misery? Just kidding. I love the view, but this weather is killing me. Always windy. Always moist. You don't say. I didn't choose to be here. Our beloved quartermaster sent me to freeze my arse off. He said as punishment for spitting on the good name of the keepers.
It's a spell that
I just got
sucks the life out and transfers it to you.
And maybe some of my clothes. But I mean, why would he even care? It was my gold. I can spend it how I please. Oh, I need a warm coat. And I mean the absolute warmest coat you can get, huh? Osprey might have something in stock or know how to make one. I'd ask myself, but he's not exactly speaking with me these days. Stupid. That's what I was. I may or may not have commented on our blacksmith's skill. I gave him a blade to sharpen, and when I got it back, it was still dull.
Osprey swore he did his job properly. I said he's getting old. And so on and so forth, until it turned out that my mate had played a trick on me, swapped my sword with another one that was as dull as a stump. I tried to make amends with Osprey, but the old man's pride is as stiff as his steel. Can't say I blame him. Now, here I am, frozen to the bone and in need of a hand. You got one to spare? Oh, come on, can't you see I'm freezing? Who in their right mind orders someone with bad joints to patrol the walls in this kind of weather, eh? Thanks. I'll be right here, freezing my arse off.
Hey, tell me, can you read?
Yes, I can. Why?
Listen, I'm no good with words. Could you read me a letter from my sister?
Third
She's
person
learning how to
contra.
read and
No.
write. Can you believe it? She writes letters to me. I'm so proud of her.
Well, finally, a medieval game where not everyone can read. It's realistic.
Oh, thanks. Here's the letter.
Brother, it ain't good news, sorry. A few red priests came. They want to take Rum and some other folks because of the plague. My dad and some other man do not agree, but there was a fight. My father got killed. Now I'm taking care of Mum. She's feeling more and more weak. We don't know if the priests are going to come back or what. It's hard, but she asked me to say hello and tell you keep going, do good things. Because that's the most important thing. It's me in it, I'm praying for you.
I can't read either.
And what did it say? Everyone's healthy? No, you must have misunderstood something. What do I do now? I don't know. I don't know what to do. I should go back to him, right? I guess that's true. Yes. Excuse me. I need to be alone.
My perception is too low to lie to him.
What do you think of scale armor? Scale armor. What do you think of it? The ones all the keepers wear. Sure, maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for. Lamellar armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable. I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armourer's Almanac, Arden Shadowblade describes the differences between various types of armour. For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious.
So you've never worn any other armor apart from what you're wearing now?
No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear different armour.
Who's Arden Shadowblade?
Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armour. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day.
Why don't you tell the quartermaster or the blacksmith that lamellar armor is better?
I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear.
Maybe don't raise the topic anymore.
Perhaps you're right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful.
Do you know how to make lamellar armor?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not an armorer. But I've read so much about it that I'm sure it won't be a problem. Here's the page from the Armorer's Almanac that explains the process.
I'm an expert on everything.
This feeling, it was so strong, so real. I remember now, the weight of it, the power. This blade
I touched
was
Excalibur.
never just steel.
I don't think so.
It was a part of me.
So Excalibur holds a piece of your soul.
Yes, the sensation is unmistakable, but it carries more than my soul. It carries a part of my legacy.
Why can't I draw the sword?
A sword like that, it doesn't yield easily. It demands strength of body and of will. You'll need to grow stronger before it will choose you.
You need to be level 30. That's what happens when you try to touch my sword. This is basically King's Field. Yeah, but this has decent controls.
You'll
Yeah, it's a very deep, buttery voice. Watch the video. Sound design is my passion. This looks like an anime that I would have loved as a a 12-year-old. You've stolen the beef. You've stolen all our food. You'll hang for this.
Hi!
Hey, Carlos. Oh, this is clever. They make it take longer to steal something from a container. So it's harder to accidentally steal.
Hang him by the nipples.
That's right. Must be punished. Oh, finally, groats. I've been looking for groats. I know I'm stealing. I'm gonna go use these ingredients really quick. Destroy all the evidence. They'll never know.
Welcome to the Museum of the Horns of the South, the southernmost keep under Camelot's jurisdiction. My name is Ridderick, and I will be happy to introduce you to the rich history of this fascinating place. A history that began 623 years ago with the first keeper, Sewell Firstfoot. I'd also like to bring your attention to our numerous exhibits that are, as I like to say, inanimate witnesses of the history of the Horns of the South.
King Arthur and his people must have repatriated on ships. What happened to them?
Oh, truly? I never expected to hear such
Because you're talking slower. He's old.
naive question. What do they teach you in those rural schools? Likely nothing, which would explain why Avalon is in such a deplorable state. But you are fortunate, for I never refuse access to knowledge to those who wish to expand it. Saras, the flagship of King Arthur's fleet, was an exceptionally impressive construction of oak and ash wood. Unfortunately, it fell victim to rebels. A group of unfortunate individuals, misled by the empty promises of Merlin's apprentice Nimue, dared to seize Saras, and several smaller vessels also, in a clumsy attempt to return to the homelands. All of this in the midst of wartime turmoil on the eve of victory. Naturally, such treason could not go unpunished. King Arthur ordered Merlin to summon a terrible storm that dragged the rebels to the bottom of the sea. He did so to prevent anyone else from following in their footsteps. He wisely believed that returning to their homelands amounted to little more than a romanticized form of extended suicide. Honor and glory to King Arthur for that decision. Had more people followed the rebels' example, Avalon would not have retained enough population to maintain stability and form a functioning society. The museum holds a collection of 72 items of the so-called movable, tangible heritage.
Why is he talking quickly all of a
The
sudden?
collection includes big and small items that represent the world surrounding the keepers of the Horns of the South, from the 1st to the 6th century of the Avalonian era. Here you will find militaria, craft tools, everyday objects, furniture, textiles.
He's realizing how
coins,
little we care because he keeps
religious
drilling us.
artifacts.
Just kept talking in one incredibly unbroken sentence, moving from topic to topic.
Well, I'd say all exhibits are worthy of your attention, but I could point you to the ones I personally think to be the most notable, or subjectively, of course, the most interesting. Those would be the items that used to belong to
I was
Sewell
hoping I
First
wouldn't
Foot.
ask more questions if he talks
We have
slowly.
his signal horn, and also his boots. Those boots were the first to touch Avalonian soil. What is also worth
His name is First
mentioning
Foot.
is
That's
the
very on the nose.
tableware used by King Arthur himself during his visit to the Horns of the South in the 15th year of the Avalonian era.
I'm gonna order soup from Wawa and play this game at the same time.
Yes, remarkable, isn't it? You can find them in the central display. Sewell's boots were sewn from 3 pieces of tanned calfskin, tied at the top with a leather strap. The seam goes through the middle of the instep, which is decorated with ornamental embroidery. On the outer side of each shoe, you can find a decorative brass buckle with the motif of the Camelotian bear. It is notable that even after 600 years, they are still excellently preserved, which is unusual considering the
Chicken
high
noodle soup.
humidity in this area. It means that even the keepers of that time must have realized the historical value of Sewell's boots, and therefore made sure to adequately preserve them. It is indeed an interesting exhibit. The horn was used by Sewell during wartime, not only for signaling, but also for intimidation. It is 50 centimeters long and made of the horn of an ox. It is the color of yellowed bone, with some
Those boots were made for
ash-gray
walking,
discoloration
walking and
on the
talking,
narrow
kicking
end.
butts and taking
It
names.
has a brass mouthpiece and
AJ,
silver
AJ,
fittings
AJ,
on
AJ,
its
AJ,
wider
AJ,
side
AJ, AJ, AJ,
and
AJ, because
at
I'm
the
edging
middle.
close to Nirvana.
The shape have not survived to this day. It's a memento of the visit of the legendary ruler of Avalon. Impressive, isn't it? The tableware is made of tin coated with silver. It consists of a plate, a bowl, and a chalice.
The edges are decorated with the motifs of Camelot, a crown and a bear. However, those ornaments are of visibly low quality. That detail...
I don't wear
and
boots.
the fact
Boots
that
are an invention of the
those
Noir,
the
as are
only
all
wares
clothing.
from that
Gods do
time
not
that
need
have
clothes.
survived
Look,
to
look at this
day,
thing swing.
leads us to conclude that this set was cast specifically for that occasion, and that it was finished by a person unfamiliar with this kind of craft, perhaps a blacksmith or an armorer.
Let me tell you about these boots. We are some Americus in the state, Tate Powsecon's doctician. Let me tell you about these boots. In might extents, the 80 decision was compounded buys when extent. 4 in its state. When the 80 decision, we about these boots.
We about these boots, yeah.
No one wants to hear about that data.
I don't think I retained much of anything that guy said. Good night, Sith. Wait a minute. Oh. I was misreading my clock.
Why would I care about what you want to hear about? I am a god. I can talk about my dick all I want. Also, bye, Sith. Please have a good sleep. I believe I doubled the price of the TTS last year. I could have sworn I slashed it quite a bit.
Oh, ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha.
Oh, wait. Ha 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 ha.
Ha 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 ha. Ah, ah, ah.
Okay. When do we change clocks? March? Sometime in March? Maybe April. I found an exploit. Yeah, they go forward. Spring forward, fall back. Ah! Nope. Oh, nice. You survived the fall. You actually go all the way down. Yeah, it's because you hit the unstuck button. I guess like sometimes people get stuck in the geometry. It also lets you Avoid fall damage. I cheated not only the game, but myself. Put on my other boots, these boots are too slow. You can only use that unstuck button 25 times before it disappears. Oh, you can do third person, but third person is kind of jank. Wizard's lying to me.
You know what else didn't grow? My penis, but I am a god, so I just shrunk everyone else's dick by 3 inches.
You just wasted my time. Devious. Absolutely devious. Why is third person jank? Just looks and feels weird. Camera zoomed too far back. Your character kind of blocks the action. Has questionable animations. I hate it when third person is zoomed in. I think the secret is just to have the right angle. You gotta have the right Euler angles. I've been messing with Unity, so I've been learning about Euler angles. Oblivion where you can mouse wheel. Oh, you can do that in this game too. I should, next time I play this, I should just try this for a little while. Allow the player to adjust the angle as they wish. Well, the problem with doing that is that somebody will change something, then they'll forget that they changed it, and forget how they changed it, and then blame the game when they don't like the result. Just assume that it's the game's fault and not the setting that they made. That happens a lot. Just blame me, yeah. The running sound effect isn't matching to my footsteps. It's odd. See, if I were designing a game, I would make it so like every footstep would like send a message to the audio system. Like you'd hear every footstep individually. There are designs where that happens a lot, and many where it doesn't seem to happen. It's a UX skill issue, partially. Yeah, I can see that. Okay, I'm gonna go pick up my soup that I ordered. I'm gonna watch a little bit of Dexter and then go to bed. Hey Spectre, you still awake?
Let me tell you about this new sparkling water. It's a taste of Asia in your mouth. Let the flavors of yuzu, mandarin, calamansi, pomelo, lychee, and mango caress your taste buds. Sanzo sparkling water, authentic Asian flavors. We cock, dick, balling. For balling, we cock and balling. When we cost, for balling, when we cost duels. We straight up cock, dick balling up in here, Omier seems to be allin' up in here. Mr. Biala seems to be allisi, Mr. Bialas, Mr. Bialisi, Mr. Bialisi, Mr. Bialisi, but others in the Bialas. Mr. Bialensi up in here's the Bialisi, Mr. Bialensi Galen, Farforce, and extend the Bialensi Bialen. And extreme story.
I can't have my soup.
Oh, Mahon, that garbage truck shift really gave me agita. I ought to retire sometime soon. My back's killing me. I need some coffee.
I was hoping I'd do a thicker accent.
Hey, who wants coffee? Coffee, anyone? I just made a fresh pot. Would anybody like some coffee?
Said that eating instant noodles is not good for health, but because it tastes good and is easy to eat, it is loved by many people. So how does the factory make instant noodles? First, the pork bones are sent through a grinder, which breaks them into small pieces, which are then collected in this giant strainer and moved to a large pot to boil for 24 hours. At the same time, workers began to process other materials for making sauce packets. They feed the meat into a cutting machine, slice it into thick slices, then cut it into small cubes, pour it into a soup and cook it. When the bone broth is ready, it can be poured into a blender and mixed with other seasonings such as chili and soy sauce. The vegetables in instant noodles are being prepared. After dehydration, the chopped green onions, carrots and shiitake mushrooms will be mixed by the machine according to a fixed ratio and packaged. Next, start making the pancakes. First, pour the concentrated chicken soup into the water, then let the pipeline pump the chicken soup and flour into the mixer machine for stewing, so that the umami taste of the chicken soup gradually melts into the dough. When the flour reaches the proper viscosity, it is transferred to an extruder, and then passed through a series of noodle-making machines into curved shapes. But at this time, the noodles are not yet formed, so they need to be steamed through a steamer, and then the noodles will turn golden yellow. Then the machine will cut off the noodles according to the weight of each package and drop them into the container below, and then spread the dough flat by the air jet device, and then it can be sent to the oven for drying and shaping. Then the small hammer on the assembly line will remove the excess part of the dough cake, so as to ensure that the weight of each dough cake is consistent. Now these noodles can be sold together with the material packaging. It is said that eating...
There's some instant noodles that I like. And the problem is, you know, they don't have enough actual meat in them. It's just meat flavoring, so you gotta supply your own meat. But then that kind of unbalances the flavor. Yeah, they are bad for you. You should have them in moderation, definitely. Can be tasty though. It's my fox wallpaper. I like foxes. Okay. So I'm gonna go now. Link to it. I don't know if I have a link up. I guess I'll put it in the cord if I can find it. Oh. Oh, found it. Okay, I put it in general. Okay. So I hope that you will all
rest well this night.
I might be back tomorrow. We'll see. Alright, good night.